the SDK, I know we have an entire 1-hour show that we did. It was with SuperViz co-founder and CEO Russ Rive and SuperViz VP of Engineering Tommy Lindstrom. Really an awesome show. Half the show is directed to people who are non-technical. You're maybe a decision maker, the CEO, product developer. Russ talks about it from a non-tech perspective. And then Tommy does the other half of the show for anyone that's a CTO, a coder, or programmer, and speaks in the language of coders and talks about that that there are 3 plugins that are presently supported: the Matterport plugin, 3.js, the JavaScript, and then also the Autodesk plugin, which is like magic because it supports about 60 different platforms. I wanted to just mention this piece, Marcelo, because as amazing as it is to be able to meet within a Matterport space, it's also possible to meet where else? Using the SuperViz SDK.
Well, the SDK, the way we're built it, it's actually, you can work with any platform. You can embed collaboration tools inside of any platform, be it 2D or be it 3D. 3D is where we are specialized at, where we always have worked with. So you can even embed, as you mentioned, for Autodesk platform services. So any visualization on the web that uses Autodesk platform services, with the former Autodesk Forge, can be used to embed our collaboration tools. Matterport, as you mentioned, we have 3JS and any other library, actually. We just offer plugins to make it easier for developers, but it's not mandatory. You can embed inside any 3D technology.
I did want to mention, though, on that Autodesk, because if you're a Matterport service provider, you may not know what Autodesk is. You may not know what 3.js is. But when you're talking to an architect, they may say something like, oh, that's cool that I could meet in the Matterport space. Can I meet in the BIM model? Can I meet in a Revit file? Can I meet in a SketchUp file? And so those are 3D models that are supported by the Autodesk plugin, which essentially means for anyone in an architect, engineer, construction, the AEC space, if they want to build out this functionality in their platform, not only is it possible when you use the SuperViz SDK to build out robust meeting solutions within a Matterport space, but in a BIM model, a 3D BIM model, a 3D Revit model, a SketchUp model. And then I think you were starting to talk about even things like a 2D model, a floor plan.
Yes, exactly. You can also do on actually any 2D. You can embed the solution inside on top of anything. We have even customers using the SDK to build the solution on top of Unreal Engine environments. So it definitely works inside of anything, and you can create this collaboration moment. As you mentioned, for the architect example, for example, they probably use already some web visualization tool for 3D, and they could embed all these functionalities inside that platform as well.